Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Dr. Tony Chopper, and this is part 4 of the review for the Master Grade New Gundam. In this part we're covering the transformation, and I'm going to be showing you guys and telling you guys all the tips and tricks I can give you about transforming the new Gundam. All the areas that you have to be careful of in case of breaking or breakage, and anything else you may want to know. Let's get started. Now, the arm transformation is relatively simple. All you have to do is pull like that until you hear a sound, and then you have this part, the bicep tricep area, opened up right there. On the bottom half, there's another part here. You want to grab this area and kind of wedge it open a little bit. And when you do that, you're going to be separating that part like so. And if you pull it out a little bit more, everything in this area should pop out. So it looks like he totally went to the gym and's been working out, and the hand fell off. And one more thing you should be careful about in the arm transformation. One thing that I ran into was pretty much the roadblock for me was this part right here. This part where I said that it moves a little bit. You want to be really careful when you're pulling that part out, because I actually ran into an issue. This is, as you can see, the left arm. For the right arm, I actually broke that piece off right here. Now, where I broke it off was actually right here and right here. You might not be able to see it, but it's right there. Both sides of that actually came right off when I was trying to pull it out. And the only thing that I managed to do to salvage it was to use some cement to bond it back together. Now, of course, the connection isn't as strong as it was before, so I'm not going to be putting this piece in for the rest of the review, because I don't want to break it again, and repairing it does take a lot of time and is a pain in the ass. So I'm going to be putting this in when I'm going to be painting this guy. So just be careful about this piece. You don't want to break it off, because it's pretty hard to put it back and make it symmetrical. Now, over here for the shoulder armor, it's relatively easy. You just have to pull this side and this side apart, like that, and you reveal the psycho frame. That's all there is to it, to the shoulder transformation. And there's nothing crazy like the Unicorn Gundam, where you have to swap the shoulder pieces back and forth. Now, moving on to the lower half of the body, here is the skirt armor. Now, the skirt armor actually transforms, but it's nothing like the Unicorn Gundam. There's no thruster that opens up here, there's no moving parts here. It's actually really simple, and I don't even know if you can consider it a transformation. So all you have to do is take this out a little bit, and there is a notch right here where you can put your finger in there, and you can take off this gray panel. After you do that, you reveal a little bit more of these vents, and some of the underside. Now, honestly, I don't really like what it looks like, but you know, it's up to you. There's not too much to this. It's really basic. Now, moving on to the leg. The leg's probably the most intricate part of the transformation on the kit. Now, there's several pieces you actually have to remove before you can actually transform it. So, we'll start with those. Right here, I'm right below the thigh. All you have to do is take this part off and this part off. They kind of work as like brackets to hinder your transformation. And also there's a part down here where you take off. This entire back piece comes off. So all you gotta do is put your fingers in there and pop it off, like so. Voila. Now the next thing you do for the upper half is this panel back here that's gray, actually comes out a little bit, and then you pull it up. Now if you've ever made a Unicorn Gundam, or you've seen a Unicorn Gundam, this looks really familiar. Next off, for the bottom half, what you want to do is open up that one and that one. Now, you see that there's this notch right here, this piece. This piece actually makes it so that you can open it up or you can't open it up. What you want to do is open it up like that, and then pop it open. After that, you want to place this latch inside. Now, when you do that, it actually locks it into place, and you can't push it back any further. This reveals a nice inner frame right here, psycho frame right here coming out, and it looks really cool and awesome. Now, another thing you want to do for the knee armor, this gray part actually comes out a little bit. Now, what you want to do is take it and pull it forward, like up and out a little bit, like that. Now it actually doesn't come out too much, and that's about as much as you're going to get. Now it looks really cool still. There's the separation right here at the knee, and you can see some of that nice psycho frame again. This part right here is a little bit strange in my opinion. It cuts it off right here, and there's actually no real psycho frame in the front, so it looks kind of funny. Now the last thing you want to do for the transformation is the toe. The toe, you want to go and push that part up, revealing some psycho frame. You can also push that part a little bit down so that it stays in place a little bit better. And that's it, the transformation for the leg. And it looks a little something like this. A whole bunch of I have a lot going on. Now here is the final part of the transformation. That's for the backpack. Still nothing crazy like what the unicorn has, but it's relatively easy and simple. Now you see, remember the thrusters can't really move too well. They can kind of wiggle. But what you want to do is actually dislodge this entire piece right here. Like that, and then you can move it around a whole bunch more. Now that's what you want to do. You want to just lift it up so that this part moves as well. I think I covered this in the last part. And you want to repeat for the other side as well. And you just kind of do it like that. Now there is one downside to this, and that's you get to see the side of the thruster right here. There's a whole bunch of holes. So if any of you guys are actually, if you guys know what to do in terms of filling in things like this with putty, go right ahead, because you're actually going to have to do that for right here if you want to have it transformed the official way. Alright everyone, that concludes part 4 of the review. Hope you guys liked it, and I hope you learned a little something inside this review. Hopefully you'll avoid breaking pieces like I did. Now be sure to come back in part 5 when we go over the in-depth look at this guy, and we can see how he works with articulation, posability, and how he works with his weapons, accessories, and whether or not he has weight issues. My name is Dr. Tony Chopper, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.